Good morning, everybody. This is Kevin coming to you on this Wednesday, the 20th of September 2020. Let me get my computer all sorted out here. Sorry. Okay. This is a morning meditation at 5:30. For those who may be tuning in for the first time, welcome. I do this every day. I committed to doing this every day probably about 15-20 days ago, something like that. I do it every day anyway. I just decided that I wanted to do it regularly and bring it live. I think that meditation is something we should all be doing, something we can all get into. And this morning, while I was looking for a focus as to what I wanted meditation to be about, I came to the decision that following inner wisdom, following what our inner guidance is saying, felt right. I hadn't realized that lots of times I go looking for the answers outside of myself when the answers I'm seeking, the information I'm seeking, the wisdom I'm seeking, the intelligence I'm seeking, whatever it is I'm looking for, is often not found in another person, in a thing. It's something that comes from the inside. What I've noticed and observed with myself, the more that I tap into that, the more that I use intuition and have used it, the greater trust I have. That was the challenge most of my life is, how do you trust yourself? How do you trust your gut feeling? Simplest answer, not to be trivial, is you just do. The easiest and quickest way I have to anchor that is to say a newborn baby comes into the world, and we at one point were those newborn babies, have no real way of knowing if they are going to be fed, sheltered, kept safe, or if any of the promises that are likely being made by other human beings are going to be fulfilled. The only intuitive way forward is wisdom and intuition. So a baby has to very quickly understand that they have to make a noise and intuitively connect with another human being, hopefully its own mother, for the answers. By virtue of the fact that that mum has been connected to her newborn, and you can extend it into other species if you want, mammals, birds, insects, all of this human and non-human world existence has an inner intelligence, an intelligence that is greater than the cultural, behavioral strengths that we believe in or have believed in. So this is why, in a nutshell, not really a nutshell, I choose to come and do this, to hopefully lift and bring something, another element that has been with us forever, into play, as opposed to the overstimulated media world that we believe has been a form of intelligence. So right now, with that being said, let's do a meditation for opening up the inner wisdom. Close your eyes. Bring your feet flat to the floor. You know that's possible. You know that's active. And get a sense of being grounded. To access the wisdom from within your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul has to be anchored, grounded. No intuitively where you are physically on the planet, physically in the world, physically in your environment, then there's this opportunity to expand the inner narrative, the inner wisdom. So let's begin with feet flat on the floor, eyes closed. With the eyes closed, the mind has a way of seeing through the center of the forehead, if you will. The physical eyes turn off, the retina, the reflections, the appearance of color. Now scan your body. Begin with your feet and work up. Why do we start with the floor up? Because gravity pulls everything down. So begin with the lowest point, work your way up. You could start with the highest point, work your way down, but for sake of consistency, we'll start from the floor up. Take your mind and your attention. Wherever you put your mind and attention, that's where the energy flows to. And think about the areas of your body, beginning with the bone on the inside to the skin that holds you all together. Move up into your hips. You can move your hips around. What do your sitting bones feel like? The skin on your outer thighs, inner thighs, your buttocks. Move into your back, the beginning of your spine. Is your tailbone, your coccyx of your back, stacked right up underneath you? Try shifting from left to right. Try moving front to back. Start to rock until you can find the sweet spot where your back feels tall and straight. Another opportunity to open up the discs in your spine is to press your feet down, press your sitting bones down, and lift up. Readjust. Move up into your shoulders, another major set of muscles. Possibly start to tilt your head to the right, or tilt your head to the left. Tilt your head right back. Tilt your head right forward. This might seem odd, but it's just a way for you to be focused on where you are physically, not an event, a person, a place, a situation, a story from it's already happened, or something that's coming up in the future that hasn't yet occurred. And I might just simply bring my hands to touch or lay my arms on my chair with palms facing up. Start your Ujjayi breath, yoga breath they call it. It's a deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose, or breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in courage, strength, all the affirmations that you want. Release anything that doesn't line up with it. Bring your mind, your eyes, or your third eye up to the middle of your forehead. Let it rest there. Without asking for anything, making any requests of anything, be in the observation of what shows up. Sometimes the inner wisdom wants to go looking for things, or the inner mind wants to look for things. There's no thing to look for. It seems the human experience is not satisfied with a no answer. The human culture wants to make sense, balance, label, pigeonhole anything and everything it can to make sense of what it is. Just allow your breath to go in and out of your body and your mind to be focused on the middle of your forehead, free and clear. It is normal, natural, at the beginning of meditation for everybody to have thoughts that flood into their mind. The ego is what has driven everything we've done so far. The ego has a need to keep the status quo, to keep things comfortable. The safety zone, the place of non-growth, non-vulnerability, the place of non-exposure. There's the ego. Keep on breathing and focusing right out through the center of your forehead. Essentially clearing space, quietening the mind. Learning and receiving that to crowd the mind, overload with thoughts, is stressful, non-helpful. To empty the mind and sit quietly, peacefully, allows for the pure thought, the highest good, the biggest vibration to emerge, to be seen. Just continue sitting quietly, breathing. There's nothing to fix, nothing to get. For these few moments, consider giving up the hold time has. For these moments, give up the hold the obligation has. Just in these moments. Time restraints, obligations, responsibilities, deadlines are all constricts created by the ego to fit in. The more we comply with these constraints, limitations, the more we become addicted to this behavior. Allow this opportunity right here and now to just be the soul of the spirit, anchored to a physical body, having a human experience. And I invite you now to continue breathing, focusing on your third eye center, listening to your inner guidance, your inner wisdom. When you feel complete and ready, bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Honor yourself for who you are, the beauty that you have within you, the light that you shine from within you outward. And then let's lift our thumb knuckles to third eye center, and together we bow and honor one another and the planet as we say Namaste. Just gently let yourself come back into the room. I said before, I said during meditation, this is probably likely one of the most peaceful times of the day to practice meditation. It's also good to do the same thing at a time where you know you're going to retire for bed. I've experienced some of the deepest restful sleep when I've meditated prior to going to sleep or going to bed. I don't do it as often as I would like to do it. My, I guess, new habit, I'm trying to find the right word. My intention is to do that on a more regular basis. This 5:30 a.m. meditation that I share with you is definitely a habit that allows my body clock to wake up, a habit that allows me to find a routine. I said during the meditation that obligations and deadlines and things that we put ourselves through to do the thing, to meet whatever that responsibility is, those things add to a stress bucket. However, habits that lift us, lighten us, and give us the healthy life we were destined to have, those are healthy habits. When they become something you look forward to, something you miss when you don't do it. That's a healthy habit. That's the intuitive way of saying this is something that you should be doing more of. The unhealthy habits are the things we do over and over and over and over and over and over and over without giving any thought to it, almost to the point where we're acting in a slapdash way, in a way that it doesn't matter. It just is what we do. That's where complacency, boredom, and the seeds of well, dis-ease happens. All right, today's Wednesday. Have yourself a great day, and like I always say, create the life you were meant to have. Um, be with the people that make a difference, and in so doing, do something that's worthwhile. Have a purpose to your day. Have a great Wednesday. Thanks so much. Bye.